shoots! Yes!
Build the dream in FIFA 20, pay less and get more, and use the code TVM at checkout for a bigger discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another Team of the Week review. An interesting one because I was expecting to be outraged, and I'm not really. There are a couple of players missing that I would like to have seen in there, but for the most part, we've got ourselves a stacked Team of the Week once again. 2 weeks running, which is unheard of this FIFA. Like I said, there are a few players missing, and I will talk about them. I want to see how accurate my... I'm way off. I'm just looking at my Toni Kroos. I say way off. I'm not. I mean, I've been a little bit too generous in places. They've been over generous in places. Anyway, start off with the goalkeeper. So Donnarumma. Now, I normally have a list of players in front of me that I chose. Apparently, I didn't save the list. I never do that, so I don't know what's happened there. But the goalkeepers I chose were Oblak, and I can't find the other goalkeeper that I actually picked. So maybe I got it, maybe I didn't. They've given it to Donnarumma of Italy. Now, the Italian that I chose was the centre-back, the Lazio centre-back, Atsubi, and they've not gone with him, they've gone with Donnarumma. I'm not going to complain, even though I would have loved to have had him as a centre-back, but it is what it is. Moving on to Otamendi. Now, this is Argentina. I am not 100% sure, that Argentina actually played a competitive fixture. So this could very well be from a friendly. Now, we're going back as far as, international friendly. So they've right, okay. I'm guessing they chose it from the Brazil game, which would have made perfect sense. What actually happened? English is difficult. Lionel Messi scored, missed a penalty, and then scored the rebound by the looks of things. So Otamendi has... I mean, he probably put in a good performance or something, right? But either way, it was a friendly. Now, EA never look at friendlies. They always look at the competitive fixtures. So I'm guessing they just decided as a one-off, Brazil, Argentina, big game. Doesn't matter if it's a friendly. We'll just chuck him in there. I'm not going to argue against it. That's fine. Elvedi in there for the Swiss contingent. I don't think I put anyone in my predictions from the Swiss side. I don't know why I wouldn't have done it, but I didn't. Liner in there instead of Alaba. I did actually put Liner in my Team of the Week predictions as well. I'm alright with it though, right? A really nice, quick right back that in my opinion could be better than Mbabu for, let's be honest, 10k. He's going to be 10k. I like the look of him a lot, actually. Very good little player. It's a shame we didn't get David Alaba. But he would have been a left wing anyway, so it might have been a bit of a waste. Moving on to Partey. Now, this is a don't know how to feel about it kind of situation. Let's go over to Footbin, because Partey has a road to the final card, but he is 84 rated. So what's great about this is this road to the final card is expensive because he's likely to go to an 86. Atletico Madrid more than likely to qualify. His inform is going to be an 84. Now, for all intents and purposes, it's essentially the same card with slightly better dribbling. We don't know the in-games yet, but he has one worse off on pace and shooting, but one better dribbling. That card will not be any more than 30,000 coins. That is a fantastic card for 30,000 coins. That, for 150, 170, is okay, kind of, but only because we know he's going to an 86. But that for about 25, 30k, that is going to be fantastic. Big fan of that. Toni Kroos, I got this right. I don't think I got Partey right, actually. I'm not sure what he did. Dare I look? I don't really want this video to drag on too much because this, apart from praising EA for a change, there aren't too many things to pick up on in terms of negatives. There are one or two which I'm sure a lot of people won't care about, but I'm going to talk about them anyway. So 2-0 against South Africa. He got a goal in that game, and yeah, so it was a goal in a 2-0 win over South Africa. I mean, I looked at it, but not Partey in particular. I looked at the game, and I didn't necessarily see anything, stand out ish, but international week is very difficult. Norwegian left mid, not going to try and say his name, going to absolutely butcher that. We're going to leave that alone. I'm just going to assume that he deserves to be there. McGinn 100% deserves to be there. This guy literally scores goals for fun on the international stage, which is testament to how well he's playing domestically as well, because he's actually one of the better players, in form-wise in the Premier League right now, and he plays for Aston Villa, no disrespect. But look at the card as well. You can't see the card, my face is in the way. No, it's not going to work. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go look at the card over here. This guy's in form is so well-rounded. Look at the state of that. Oh, we've got his in-games as well. Hello. Look how well-rounded that card is. And again, that will not be any more than 30,000 coins. That's discard. So I would imagine this would be about 20k. That is such a good card. His reactions are a touch on the low side. His composure's not that great. But everything else about the card is so, I'll say it again, so well-rounded. Artist doesn't boost what we need. Architect doesn't boost what we need. What do we need on this card to make it work? Maybe an engine. An 88 rated centre mid. 88 rated centre. I hope I get that as a red pick. And I'm not even joking. I really do. Because it's unlikely I'm going to get Ronaldo, Hazard, Kane, Kroos or anything like that. So McGinn as a red pick would be sexy. There aren't any Premier League fullbacks, so I think I'm screwed. I tend to get the Premier League fullbacks. Cristiano Ronaldo is there. Left wing, which is interesting. I know a lot of people were saying about how EA have gone from giving McGinn an 81 to an 84, by the way. I thought they'd give him an 83, but shows what I know. What was I saying? Everyone had him down as a striker, myself included, and I saw a lot of people saying people are just so excited about Ronaldo, they actually don't even look to see what position he played. So, left wing Ronaldo. Got a left forward Eden Hazard. That doesn't happen very often, I can assure you. Both of those deserve to be there. Harry Kane, he deserves to be there as well. Not going to spend too much time on them, because what's the point? We know they deserve to be there. They are the three that people have picked out for this week's Team of the Week. I mean, to be fair, right, in the starting 11, red pick-wise, if you got, I would say any of the top four there, Donnarumma, Otamendi, Elvedi and Lena, I don't think you'd be that happy about it. If you got Kroos or Partey, in my opinion, if you got Partey, you probably would be a bit disappointed. But once you started looking at the card, you think to yourself, hang on a minute, that's actually a very nice pick. The Norwegian, not so much, but any of the bottom four, and I am including McGinn in that, you'd be over the moon. Maybe not McGinn over the moon, but the other three, you'd be chuffed. They've given a couple of cards that I'm just thinking, yeah, okay, they deserve to be there, not denying them that, but what is the point? And I am, of course, talking about Jimenez of Wolves and of talking about Pukki of Norwich, both of which deserve to be there. That's fine. It kind of same goes actually with Osimhen as well of Lille. All three of them have arguments to be there. However, they have better cards on the market, and even if they get another card on top of this, it still won't be as good as the card they currently have. Not on the market, but as available as SBCs. So Pukki was available first week, and he was so cheap, if you didn't do it, you were crazy. Osimhen, I think, is still available, and is unbelievably cheap. Jimenez is tradable, and on the market as a road to the final card, and will go to an 85 when Wolves get through the group, which I'm sure they will do. And Jimenez's road to the final card is still only about 20k anyway. So that card is quite literally pointless. Now, in my... what's the word I'm looking for? If I was the one controlling Team of the Week, maybe I would have put them as a player pick SBC and made it stupidly cheap, so that people could have gone, and you know what, I do want one, because I didn't get Pukki's Player of the Month. I didn't get the Osimhen, and maybe it has expired. But I want one. So make a stupidly cheap SBC, put it up there for 7 days, same length as the Team of the Week, and let people go in and pick which one they want, if that's the case. Jimenez is on the market stupidly cheap anyway, so what's the point? Zaniolo got it for Italy. I'm guessing they must have gone from that big 9-1 or 9-0 victory that Italy had. I would have thought maybe if they've gone from that performance from Italy that they would have given it to Jorginho, but Zaniolo I think got, was it 1 goal 2 assists off the top of my head. Gerard Moreno in there, probably one of the worst 86s that there have been in recent times. I mean, it's not a terrible card it's just so pointless. You can't play him right wing. His passing is so bad you can't play him as a sort of midfielder, so you have to play him as a striker, but then he just doesn't fit the way this game really works. He doesn't have the pace there. Again, his passing is low, his physicals aren't great. It's just not a card anyone's really going to care. Even if you're a Villarreal fan, you're going to struggle to find a use for that. And that's about it. Robert Skov looks decent. There isn't any one of those sort of massively overpowered, low-rated cards this time around. Kral, by the way, of Moscow, the Czech, he actually looks quite decent for an 80 rated. Not that anyone's going to go mental for him, but it doesn't look too bad. Cards they've missed out on then. Ginter, German centre-back, which would have been a fairly decent card. They've not put any Welsh players in there, despite 2 victories. Wilson with big contributions. Yesterday, of course, with Ramsey, but maybe a bit too late to make it in there. Another name, Kessie, didn't make it in there, which is a shame. He got himself on the score sheet for Ivory Coast. Perisic not in there again, a shame once more on the score sheet for Croatia. The biggest names to mention, though, well, maybe not so much, but Mitrovic isn't there, which is really surprising to me. The big names, the 2 big names, Christian Eriksen has been bumped for Robert Skov, which I did say in the video, in the Team of the Week predictions, that could happen. But still, it is a bit of a shock to see that they've not gone with either both or indeed Christian Eriksen. The other massive name that they've missed out on, which I think they could have easily done, but instead they gave it to no one from the French game. Crazy. Raphael Varane got a goal in a French win with a clean sheet as well. And they've gone with Elvedi. Or Ben Sabaini, who again I had in the Team of the Week prediction, so I kind of understand it. But yes, a bit of a weird one that they've not gone with Raphael Varane. That would have sold a lot of packs. Could have given it to Chilwell as well, because he got a hat-trick of assists. They could have given it to Bernardo Silva for his performance, but they gave it to Ronaldo. That's fair enough. So yeah, there are quite a few names they've missed out on, but let's be honest, I'm not sad about it, rather, because look at the state of that Team of the Week. I am really excited for red picks. Let me know down below. If you couldn't pick Ronaldo, Hazard or Kane, but you had to pick another 2, let's be realistic, which 2 would you choose and why? Let me know in the comment section down below. If you have enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.